Alright guys, I told you I was going to get this video done when this hilt came back in for me. This is my Master Replica Mace Windu that went down to Saberforge, and Mr. Justin down there completely gutted it and redid the internals for me. So now it's rocking a Spark Color 2 with a full RGBA LED setup, and I think I'm going to do some exteriors here real quick. He did the cover tech flush mounted now instead of on the little standoff like the original Mace had. I just prefer it that way. The brass cover tech also really closely matches the gold accents in the hilt. The same for the kill key, has that same brass color. It's really nice. Nice recessed AV here that he did for the auxiliary, and he actually maintained the primary slide switch, so that is pretty nifty as far as I'm concerned as well. Let's go ahead and pull this kill key and get started. 6 fonts, 9 color banks, and it's got the nifty axial twist for the Spark Color 2 as well. That's pretty darn nifty. It's got it set up on my first color is that nice purple.
Naigon dual core.
With the Naigon dual core font. Don't know how well you can see that given the camera and all, but see if I can get a clash. Or not. Color 2's got that really nifty motion precision in it. It actually tracks some pretty crazy swings. And when you're just screwing around with it, that's actually pretty impressive compared to, say, the original Master Replicas, or even some of the mid-range boards that people are using in other builds. I'm not sure what speaker he used in the upgrade here, but it's nice and bassy. Sounds really good to my ears. I enjoy having multiple fonts to screw around with. Messing with the colors is pretty sweet. We'll go ahead and do some of that for you right now. And all it takes is a quick twist on the axis, kind of like a motorcycle grip. And so now we swapped over to a nice green here, which, again, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's a cyan and a nice solid blue. Does have the matching gold blade plug. I have that extended a little bit just so you can see the color without having to do a full blade swap for you. Another quick comparison that some people were asking for as well was, this is my wife's Venom, and as you can see, it's pretty heavily modified. This was posted into the Facebook group a while back as well, but that's how that looks. And in comparison, you can see it's actually a little bit longer, which I was surprised to see. I actually expected the mace, it felt longer than it is, but it's a lot thicker. I mean, this hilt is just has a huge diameter on it, whereas this one is a lot more comfortable.
Saberforge RGBA LED.
You can hear that's a Saberforge Viridian champion. It's all 12-watt amber. And Daniel Lane down there at Saberforge did an amazing job of customizing this to suit my wife's taste as well. She's very happy with it. And so that's a quick look at those two. Once the rest of my orders filter in over time here, we'll go ahead and get a comparison of all of them laid out so that we can see size-wise, you know, the Master Replica Mace next to the Saberforge Venom. My buddy has a katana hilt as well that we'll pull in just so you can see all that in comparison. And then I have also on order a Vader's Vault Fury Elite and a Saberforge Acolyte for my son. And once those roll in, we'll be able to actually look at all the hilts in the entire range of sizes, as well as some of the different features, because will be a pretty big variety of sound and no sound options across different companies' boards and all that kind of stuff too. So we'll take a look at all of that once they all get here. Thanks for taking a look, and hopefully you guys can come away learning something nifty. Thanks, guys.